just waiting on this last mix to get finished, just shutting doors. Just fed this lot. These are finishing heifers, the bottom end. They're on a kind of barley, silage, bit of straw. Just the bottom end of the heifers. And here they're on slats. And just doors. There's in-calf heifers in there, calves in there that's just about fed, first calvers in there, and then some bull pens and stuff in there, and then just shutting these doors before they kick it all out. Really, now we've got this diet mixer. They really like separating, try to find the goodies in the middle. Anyway, probably a bit dark in here, I'm not sure how the light will go, but these are all bullocks that are getting pretty close to being finished. There's kind of smaller-ish ones in there and the bigger ones in here, but bedded in the morning, fed in the morning, and then you go having a good rumble in amongst their feeding. So yeah, basically decided to start doing a couple of videos, mostly because I got a GoPro for my Christmas, and it was because we've got a bit of a project going to be happening in the next couple of months, and I had said to my wife that I was wanting to document it, video it, take videos. Normally whenever I take a video it's from the top of the tower, because whenever we've done things with the silage pit you can see it, and then what we're going to be doing is the far side of that shed. So yeah, I'm just waiting on the diet mixer mixing, but yeah, got a bit of a project, wanted to document it, and said to myself, if we're going to do it, we're going to video it. So here we are. Don't know how this will go. Hoping the audio here is pretty good. We're going to find out. Yeah, Silo King. I know exactly what you're going to say to me start with, because every time I put in Snapchat any videos, everyone says, why have you not got a shear grab? It keeps the pit so much tidier. I get that point, but we're putting in straw and cake and stuff with the bucket into the mixer, and it's like you would need to then change hoses, and that's not for me. And I would say that's pretty tidy. That's obviously, we're working our way across it today, but and we go across this pit every couple of days, so it really doesn't have a chance to go off. So as you'll notice, we're pretty much at the start of this pit here. It comes out about there. The old silage pit, sorry, the new silage pit is finished. It's slightly shorter, but it lasted from the 1st of October until the 27th of December, I think it was. So anyway, yeah, show you a little mix. This is cow stuff that's getting mixed here. That's the cow mix. Bit of straw, bit of silage. There's about 2 and a bit tons in there, and there's only about 150 kilos of barley, basically. Mostly silage, mostly straw. And they generally get the kind of worst. There's not much waste, but the cows get the worst of the waste, and they will pick through it. I thought I should just clarify, a shear grab, obviously, as the name would suggest, shears the silage. So instead of me just flicking it with the bucket and knocking it down into piles like that, then lifting it, putting it in the mixer, a shear grab would go in. It's roughly the size of the bucket, except from the front it has knives that just cut it, and it would leave a nice clean face. Not really fully sure how to aim this channel, whatever, so I'm fully aware that the people here that's watching it that isn't a farmer, so I'm probably I'm needing to watch how I just say everything. I've also got a very broad Scots accent, so I'll probably need to watch what I do with that as well. But yeah, we'll go. So I don't really know how to edit videos, know how to turn this camera on and off. That's how, as far as I have went. Again, I'm not really sure how the sound will be in this. I just speak louder at home, but I don't really know how to farm either, so not being able to edit videos is going to be the exact same thing. So this will probably be a very basic me talking, and while I'm doing this, and then in the next video or two I'll show a bit of what the project is that we're going to be doing. Certainly a project for us. We built those sheds a couple of years ago, concreted this middle part, got a bit more concreting to do to get this all finished, but it is some difference. But it's to do with cattle, the project, so that's a nice wee hint. We are running, we have about 500, just over 500 acres, and we are running 150 suckler beef cows, and taking all of the progeny through to finish all the calves, stay on farm until they're about 22 months old when they go and get finished. So this is dirty windows, but so those are my in-calf heifers. There is 33 in-calf in there, and then these are calves off of the heifers from last year and also the second calvers. So everything's calving down at 2-year-old. They are they're 18, no, they're about 20 whatever we into January now, so they'll be about 20, coming up in 21 months old. They were all born end of April into start of May in quite a tight calving, and they're due the same time, so they're all going to be calving down at 24 months. Those calves are obviously only about 9 months old or something. They'll turn 1 in April, May. So I've got absolutely no idea what this video will look like. but filmed some stuff, going to fire it together. If you liked it, brilliant. If you didn't, that's absolutely fine. Cheers.